Hey everyone, so today I wanted to go over aim and specifically how you should be aiming in Apex Legends on mouse and keyboard. So first of all, I want to talk about DPI because DPI is surprisingly very important when it comes to your aim, and I did not know this. So when I was playing Valorant for like 4 years, something I never realized is that playing on 400 DPI is not very good. DPI stands for dots per inch, and essentially, the higher your dots per inch are, the more smooth your mouse movements are going to be. Think about it like this. I'm going to exaggerate it. This would be 400 DPI when I'm moving my mouse, right? It's going to be like this. 800 would be like this. And then 1600 would be like this. So you're going to want to set your DPI to around 800 to 1600. I recommend those two. You can always try different ones as it is personal preference, but I currently run 1600 DPI at 0.75 sensitivity, which for Apex is actually considered a high sensitivity. The reason for that is how you aim in Apex Legends. When strafing, you have a pretty slow acceleration. When I go from A to D, it's not me going instantly, and you can see by spamming A and D, the distance I cover is almost nothing. Considering strafing in Apex when it comes to gunfights usually looks like this, where you're going to be strafing back and forth, left and right like this, aiming with a mouse boils down to using your arm, using your wrist, and using your fingers. And in Apex, sweeping arm movements like this with more like smooth mouse movements is going to net you more one clips and just overall better aim. So what I recommend doing is grab yourself an R99 with a gold mag. For this instance, I'm going to be using a maxed out R9, and go to the range, set the bots to strafe random with a random stance and random speed. Make it so that they don't shoot at you, and give them blue shields. And if you scroll down, make it so that they spawn close to you. Standing right here is pretty good because you get these 3 bots as well as this guy up here. What I like to do is I like to try to one mag these bots here, right? And I'll go like I'll try to do some target switching, which I'll show you right now what I usually do. If you watch my tutorial on recoil smoothing, you'll know how to recoil smooth to where you get literally 0 recoil on any of the guns that you're shooting, for the most part anyway. So by combining strafing and arm tracking, while also aiming and moving your mouse in the direction that the bot is strafing, this practice will help you get better at aiming in Apex. While you can aim with your wrist only, it's a lot easier to aim with your arm and your wrist, putting more focus on aiming with your arm and then adjusting with your wrist. Hope this tutorial helped you guys. If you have more questions about Apex and other tutorials you guys want, please let me know. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.